What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 231 of the Monday Night Wars. I am Chad Talks, and joining me, as always, is J-Mac Gaming.
Welcome to the Go Home Show here. The Summerslam 1999. Chad, this is one of the biggest shows we've ever had, and this is one of the biggest pre-shows that we've ever had.
That's what you're saying.
No, I don't think it's so. It's got a lot going on, Chad. Let's just get straight into the booking. It's 3 a.m. Let's get into it. We start off with one of our first. We have 3 pre-matches, or pre-show matches tonight. We got part of Team TNA. We got Joey Matthews and the Sultan taking on the Stash and the Stud. TNA versus WCW. Or Dub C Dub. And Team TNA get the win over Dub C Dub when Joey Matthews tapped out Major Stash. Joey Matthews 54 in his second ever match on Raw. So there we go.
Good for Joey Matthews.
The developmental method works. They also had great chemistry, him and Sultan.
They had great chemistry.
I love that. Sultan and Matthews, maybe. Let's fucking go. We move on to another pre-show match. We got Bitch Bigelow taking on Steve Blackman. Booker T, he still has not removed their names. What was it? Bitch Bagwell and Bitch Bigelow, the big boss bitch. Oh, the bees. Bigelow gets the win over Blackman in 8-10 with a powerbomb.
Hell yeah.
And then, Chad, we have your pre-show main event. Jim Duggan defeating Gangrel in 9:33 with a running clothesline tackle.
Hell yeah. Love to see it.
Let's just move on to the first. Big Scott Norton's in the ring with Booker T. And Triple H, he wants Booker T so bad. And Booker T's like, hey, 6 more days, sucker. But if you really want a hands, you beat the big boss, bitch. You can take on another member of Team WCW, and out comes Scott Norton. And Scott Norton gets in the ring. He towers over Triple H. Big in Japan, Scott Norton in the ring with Triple H, the game. Triple H, Scott Norton tonight.
That's big. I love that.
Speaking of big in Japan, Yoshihiro Tajiri's here, Chad.
Hell yeah. Wait a minute. What? No. I hate this.
And in a terrible match, Jushin Thunder Liger.
This man literally said last episode, I like Tajiri. I guess so. Why would you do this to me?
Liger gets a tag team partner in Tajiri. They actually beat.
I love that team. I love that team, though.
They beat Ace Steel and Tyson Dua when Liger hits the Liger bomb and Dua and gets the win. So, Chad.
That sucks.
Tajiri's here in WWF.
That stinks. I don't like that.
Chad, I'll be honest with you. I signed him 6 months ago in real life, and I forgot he was here until I was looking at the roster.
So do we share him then?
Or no,
is he leaving?
He's leaving in 19 days.
Oh, good. Why would you do this?
We go back.
Any more surprises?
No, I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he was probably in the same crop with Ultimo and Scott Norton when I signed him.
Wow.
We go backstage, and Stephanie is backstage in the locker room warming up PJ Black, just hyping him up, gassing him up.
Oh, she's warming him up already.
She's gassing him up. He's got a big match against Jeff Jarrett. And in a poor match, Jeff Jarrett actually gets the win in 9:50 with the flying dropkick after Paul White comes in and attacks PJ Black.
Gonna warm him up enough.
And then they're yelling, they're getting in PJ Black's face, like, "Oh, you don't run this shit. Go back to developmental. I'm JEEFFAA Jeff Jarrett." And then Big Tess hits the ring, and it's a big boot.
Test.
Andrew Test Martin hits a big boot on Jeff Jarrett, or he hits a big boot on Paul White and sends him over the ropes. And, so this is Test and PJ. I mean, they're 2 team members of Team TNA, so.
Wild.
Wow. We go to commercial, we come back, and Ken Shamrock's in the ring, and Stasiak's on the stage. And there's something over the ring, Chad. And the fans, they know. But the people they're watching on TVs like you and me, and when we were 4 years old in 1999, we don't know what this is. Shamrock says, welcome, Stasiak, I told you last week we'd have a brand new match here in WWF, and you know what kind of background I came from. You know, I've already beat the best over there, and now I've beaten the best over here, so why not combine them and lower, and you need the Hell in a Cell the lighting comes in, or the Elimination Chamber lights, you know how they go, like, who's gonna come in?
Yeah.
Out comes down below the octagon. Stasiak, me and you, one-on-one. In the Lion's Den.
That's what I was. That was the match I was trying to think of.
Yeah, I couldn't give you a hint. I knew exactly.
I know. I literally sounded like I know you know what I'm trying to say. I just couldn't think of what it was called.
No rules.
Love that.
No rules. Judge's decision, or knockout, or submission. You're coming back to my area, Stasiak, because you beat me, and I beat you in yours. But can you beat me in my domain? Wow, Stasiak and Shamrock, Lions Den MMA Octagon match at SummerSlam. We're bringing everything out for SummerSlam, the biggest party of the summer.
That. Biggest party of the summer.
Speaking of MMA, here comes Dan Severn to the ring. He heard UFC and is just like, hey, I want a match. And he loses to Mark Henry in 8-17 with the Death from Above, Chad.
Hell yeah.
That's Mark Henry's 630.
That sounds terrifying.
But then after the match, Mark Henry and Christian Cage, they're in the ring, and Mark Mero and Edge, they come to the ring, they get in their faces, and they brawl, Chad. They brawl. We know
you have the weirdest tag teams.
We know it'll be Edge and Christian for the European Championships, but what will Mark Mero and what will they bring to the table in that match at SummerSlam? Mark Mero with Edge, Christian Cage with Mark Henry.
Put them in a Lions Den match too.
We move on to a match right here: Billy Gunn and Road Warrior.
This got an 81.
Billy Gunn's over, brother, but he loses. He loses this match. He was supposed to win, but I fucked that up. Road Warrior Hawk. That's awesome. Road Warrior Hawk gets the winning by a flying lariat. Everyone losing to flying fucking clotheslines and dying from above tonight.
Do a flying clothesline, a missile drop kick, a death from above. You'll win any match in WWF.
All right, and Steve writes flying head scissors. We move on to, Jesus Christ, I needed Brad.
Oh.
This just needed to go on the pre-show, it sounds like, Chad.
Yeah.
I didn't think.
Oh, God.
Oh, they think Bradshaw's a pre-show worker? In what fucking world? Well, Bradshaw gets an easy job match. He needs. I'm trying to build Bradshaw up a little bit more. Get him some easy wins. I should probably just do it on the pre-show now.
I guess.
Oopsie. We go back. We go to commercial for that shit show match, that ass match.
Yeah.
And it's Owen and Eddie backstage with Vince, and Vince is demanding what is going to be the stipulation, Eddie Guerrero. What have you decided for your match with Owen Hart? And he said, I've scratched and clawed, brother, to the top to make it this far. I had to fight. What was it? 4 other people in the King of the Ring tournament to be the last man standing. And Owen Hart, that is exactly what the match will be at SummerSlam. Me, you, the last man standing. I was the King of the Ring, but who will be the King of the WWF? And Owen Hart just looks at him, shakes his head, and just raises his belt right in Eddie's face. Eddie, Owen, last man standing. Who will be the king of the company, Chad?
Oh, the King of Hearts, or the King of the Ring.
Yeah, there we go. We go on to our co-main event of the night. Triple H taking on Scott Norton in a 78. That was better than All of Thunder. Triple H hit Scott Norton with a pedigree, but during the match we saw Major Stash accidentally hit Scott Norton, and then Scott Studd tried to help Scott Norton and also accidentally hits him.
Scott Norton's gonna kick your asses.
Scott Norton, not knowing what he just signed up with, he's joining the worst group of all time. Because, it's Booker T who's very dominant and four bozos who can't get anything right. That's WCW for you. But after the match, Booker T just comes in and fucking scissor kicks him and gives him a bookend and leaves the ring. Said if I can't trust my guys to do it, I'll do it myself. So Booker T Triple H rematch, actually, because that was a title match at Unforgiven. This is the real deal right here. We go to our main event: Shawn Michaels versus Kane. As last week we saw Kurt Angle take on The Undertaker, and Kurt Angle will get a surprise win. And Kane gets the big win over Shawn Michaels tonight, Chad. Gets him with a choke slam. He got a 90.
Yeah, this man also beat Stash last week.
Yeah, he beat Stash. And then after the match, all four men just brawl to the back. Actually, what I had in my mind was Kane and The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels clothesline each other, and Kane and Kurt Angle clothesline each other, and all four men are knocked out at the same time, and we fade to black. We need to make sure that these teams look and feel as strong as each other. Like there's no significant who's better. We want these four men to be equal. And, no one's got their heat up on each other. There's been one team won. The other team also won. No one's got their comeuppance when they go face-to-face. Brothers of Destruction got the advantage with the sucker attack. But when it comes to this, no team is ahead. And we end the show with an 84. Yeah, well, that'll happen with a 21 in the middle of the show.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, that was awful.
Yeah, Bradshaw, do better. Mosh number 2. That's why you're not doing anything.
You had matches on this card that were both better than all of Thunder last week, but also worse than all of Thunder last week.
I had the worst match of the week. As you can see, I really struggled with typing in PJ Black because it says PPJ Black. But yeah, that was Monday Night Raw. Chad, how do you feel about everything that happened tonight?
I am really excited for the Lions Den. Eddie versus Owen's gonna be great.
So keep going. I did not mean to cut you off.
Oh no, you're fine. I was gonna say the tag team match is gonna be sick. Like SummerSlam's gonna be a really good pay-per-view. Yep. I think we've got 2 big shows planned.
We'll go over the card right now just to get you warmed up for SummerSlam. We have at the moment confirmed. Things can happen in the 6 days in game time that I can, late WWF.com exclusive.
Yeah.
Right now we have for the light heavyweight championship, it will be Ace Steel versus Jushin Thunder Liger. We have Sean Stasiak versus Ken Shamrock in a Lions Den MMA match. We got Stone Cold taking on The Rock. End of an era. We got Edge versus Christian. We have Booker T, or Edge and Christian for the European Championship. We have for the Intercontinental Championship, we have Booker T versus Triple H. For the tag team titles, we have the American Heartbreakers, Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle, taking on the Brothers of Destruction, Kane and The Undertaker. In our main event, the King of the King title, the World Heavyweight Championship, Owen Hart, Eddie Guerrero, last man standing, King of the company. Chad, SummerSlam, we'll see you then.
Oh man, that's gonna be so good.